name Robert. I'm from Memphis. Did 8 years as a penitentiary for aggravated robbery. That's when I learned a lot of things. My mama and my daddy was in my life, but they dedicated their lives so much to working to where they wasn't there. Wasn't an excuse for me to get out and make poor decisions, but I wanted to be cool. So my friends, they didn't have no parents in their lives. So what they did was, whatever they did, we thought was cool, from smoking, drinking, stealing, robbing, whatever it was that was considered cool. That's what we did. And that's the biggest problem with the community today, among the young people and the older people. Whatever we see that is cool is what we're going to market ourselves after. So if the older people feel that cursing in front of the elderly is disrespectful, that is their version of cool. So they're going to market themselves after that form of cool. So in order you want to change anything, you must change the definition of cool. So I wrote Redefining the Definition of Cool. It say, first of all, what is redefining the definition of cool? It's what the mind believes, the eye sees, soul craves, and the heart feels. Now my question to you is, what is it that your heart feels, your soul craves, your eye sees, and your mind believes? I ask everything backwards because it's what we allow our minds to believe that will control the following. With that being said, what was it that caused us to not believe in ourselves? Who was it that we believed in so much that living up to our full potential was no longer our heart desires? Where did we leave the best version of ourselves stranded? I ask because until we revisit the ugly past to empower the present man, we will not find the route to the beautiful version of ourselves, where our heart desire lives. Yes, it's hard, painful, and even scary, but on the other side is the opposite. You see, what's really painful, hurtful, and scary is the fact that the best version of ourselves have all the answers and the steps to reach our heart desires, but he won't or can't help until he's chosen, or he must die with us. Now, how do we do and achieve that? Simply put, we must starve the one who's causing us to acknowledge pain and negativity and give in and feed the best version so he's strong enough to overpower and rule. And when that has happened, watch life unfold, opportunity come, love be restored, peace be found. Because the best version is our GPS to success. And like Google Maps, he know when to reroute and avoid trouble. Now, redefining the definition of cool, the reason I said the mind, because just like when we go to bed at night, your mind has already been in the habit of knowing what to do without your effort. So when you go to sleep, your mind knows exactly how to pump that blood. If a smoke or anything break out that will cause harm, your mind knows exactly which system in your body to send a signal to alert you. So redefining the definition of cool is feeding your mind the right information. So the ones that want to be a better image, no longer the dude who's standing out there on the corner with his pants hanging down, the dude who's hitting on his woman, the dude who's leaving his kids, or the dude who's just like F the world, will no longer be cool. Because now you have new information that your mind would no longer want to entertain that idea of what the world think is cool.
All right.
So now you can go out there into the world, you can listen to the same songs that everybody else is listening to, just to familiarize yourself with what is going on, but it would not cause you to actually get out there and want to actually do it. You will actually see it as entertainment and as an opportunity to be able to find common ground to be able to pull another person who think they know what cool is. But again, it first starts within the mind. And then within my mind, if I see myself being a better me, everybody around me see what I already hold within my mind.
That's good.
But if I have no image in my mind, I cannot be nothing but a reflection of the one thing that I say I hate. Because I only hate that I recognize within myself. And I look for it in another person to point the finger. But when you're redefine the definition of cool and you have a positive image, that will be the first thing that you see in another person. So once we start first in the household of our mind, we will want to take that into our community. We will want to feed that to everybody else that's around us, and they will gladly accept it, because now you is the best version of cool. That's what I wanted to say.